Bum, bum, bum. Dang, Showtime called me a nerd before I even get in and start. I see how it is. Oh, what is up? What is up, everybody? Let's turn this on over here. And there we go. We are live. Let's see. They ruined a man. Who they ruin? Let's see. Is that up loud enough? I think so. I do need to do this though. Hold on. Hold on. I need to adjust it down, but I'll just set it up for you guys. To about there. There we go. Oh, Junpei. Yeah, I saw the preview. I'm not sure what you want to call it. I saw the video of him, whatever. And it looked cool. I haven't read anything about his kid. I just know that he's like a fire guardian. So that's all I know. But why is he dead on arrival? Just because he's a guardian? What's up, Devin? Zazo. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry. EF. Robots. How's it going, everybody? Showtime. I saw you in there. Hello, hello, hello. Didn't I just clear this out? Ooh. Oh, it's a gold ticket. I like don't care about the gold tickets at all anymore. It's like the least useful thing. Which is totally sad. What is new and interesting? New and interesting is I spent most of my day up until like 3 o'clock-ish doing finances for taxes. So I got to be an adult today. How amazing is that? What do you do? It hits all of us, right? You know what? I'm just going to run this on auto really quick. Just so I don't forget. Because I just do not have a ton of time this week. Which one is Advaka? Is that one Lightning? Oh. It's a weird boss series. Let's put in... Actually, I'm not going to run this one auto. I just want to test something. And it's probably going to go horribly. Where is Wind? Let's bring her in. Yeah, this is a weird round. What is the conditions on this boss, actually? Let's see. Resonance, okay. Whenever an ally deals damage, increased, okay. Wind damage. Okay, so just basically do a fuck ton of damage is what I'm seeing. Worse Guardian than 5-star Sword with the exception of maybe the Makoto team. Increases fire, crit damage, and a useless physical skill. Theurgy is mid. Oh, so he could be a good skip then. I mean, every once in a while we need somebody to be skippable, right? Who else would be good in this team? So my other team is going to be Queen, Vino, Yui. Do I need a healer is the question. Because if I don't need a healer, I could do this. I know, I don't see Melissa either. What's up, Alex? So she would want Arc Knife, and then let's do this dude. Let's go heavy into her for this round. But then I'm going to want to attack with what's his face. You just got done watching Blade's video? I haven't looked at anything. I have been just out of it. Absolutely out of it. Hold on, I'm also farming on my phone, so I need to occasionally look down and hit like restart. Who do I want for my third? Maybe that. Let's just see what this team does. It's probably not gonna be great. 13 salamander coin. Should I get a weapon I don't have yet or get some more dupes for Leo? I'd like to go for individual weapons so that way you can get it for the what's it called? The thieves lair or thieves den, whatever the heck they call it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, did I not switch to twins? Hold on. I don't think I put them into their strategist role. Am I okay? Yeah. It was just a busy day. I was doing financial stuff all morning for taxes. The joy of my wife having a business is that means I also have to... I'm like her CFO. So I have to like do taxing type stuff. So today was that day. Today was that day because when you have a business, you have to do quarterly taxes. I know, total nerd. Alright, now that I actually put the... I wish I could say that I want the twins default to be a certain like mode and have it always sit there. Like, I feel like that's a miss. Let's attack. Let's do attack and pierce. I know, it's like the worst thing about the twins. I love the twins. They are my favorite character right now, but that one specific thing is annoying. Is this... Tell me this is not where if you kill them... Because I hate that thing. I like the ones where it's the infinite health more. Oh, this? Oh yeah, this I have a video on the channel that I just released, what, 2 days ago? But these are the new headsets that Red Dragon sent me. This is not a sponsored vid, by the way. But they're like anime and you can switch out the sides. But I have an affiliate link in that video, so if you want, feel free to pick up a set. Mr. Showtime. I actually really like them. I'm a little bit of everything these days. Favorite weapon from the main cast, P345. You know, I never really think about the weapons, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. So I guess I don't have a really good answer for that. I mean, I guess probably Kanji with his chair. If I was going to pick one. They are really... They sound really good too. Although, you know what's funny? I was testing stuff for the video, and I accidentally turned on one of their features. Like, they have like these audio features, and I turned on karaoke mode. And so I just put them on, and I'm like, why does it sound so weird? It took me like, I don't know, 5 minutes to figure out that I turned on like a sound effect in it. I'm like, they've never sounded like this before. You wish there was more to do in P5X. No opportunities, weekly battles are not satisfying for me. Yeah, I mean, once you catch up on content, this game is very much a side game. How do I want to run turn 3? Do I want to save that, I think. I'm gonna do this way. I just think she's like a good-looking character, like her animations and stuff. Alright, so now I want... Oh, I picked the wrong freaking persona. I thought I had Dionysus, but apparently I had Shiva. There we go. Can't believe I picked the wrong one. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm really, really excited for Arcanight's Enfield, is because I played that for, what, a month? Never ran out of things to do. And there's so much side content. And even when you're done with the side content, you can go back and do things like, I don't know, you know, refine your factories, do the tower defense modes. God, my brain today is slow, so you're all just gonna have to deal with that. I know. I pulled up Shiva. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put on Rebellion. And I'm like, maybe not. Dude. Alright, let's see if I can actually like get a rotation going there. This will not be a max score run, I don't think. I'm sure there's 1,000 ways for me to optimize this run already. But that's okay. That's okay. Mostly it's an excuse to use the twins again, and I'm going to use them everywhere I can, because they're fantastic. Like I said, definitely my favorite unit. Boom, boom, boom. Imagine if Shiva was like the secret weapon and we just all didn't know it. Alright. Not bad. 203, 270. That was a pretty decent hit. Of course, I phased him into his next mode. I've said it 1,000 times, I hate this version of the boss so much. At least until you can do the lock thing from the other servers, then it's not as bad, but... Do new Mont 5-star weapon or her A1? I would probably go with her weapon. What would make the most sense here? He has winded, but I probably still want to attack with wind, I would think. Although, let's do this because I'm already in the weak phase. Yeah, no, I'm super excited that Mesa is the new boss. I think that's so cool. I should probably save this. Oh, I'm not going to get another Futaba round. Well, that's weak. That sucks, now that I think about it. Switch your name over, formerly Zayla's. Nice. Yeah, everyone who switches their YouTube names, it throws me off all the time. Do-do-do, 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 yeah, this is not going to be a great score, but that's okay. I'm mostly doing this so I don't forget. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see. So I did Wind, Rebellion. So he's going to have to do another Rebellion. So she has that buff running. Not for the Rebellion, but for like the extra effect. I love this move. $380, not bad. Almost $1 million. She does good damage. It's just shame that she gets overshadowed by... Yeah, that's a terrible score. It's a shame she gets, like, overshadowed by Violet in 2 patches. That's her only downfall. Like, honestly, one, her ice form sucks. I just pretend it doesn't exist. But, I mean, she does better than Queen. Like, she does more damage than Queen does. And now for this team, let's do Cord with Yui. Phoebe will suck in this team. 69, yeah. Dude, you gotta have the big boy cup. This is my favorite cup. No, I would love different arenas for Guild Boss as well, my friend. I think that'd be fantastic. This was probably an Arc Knife fight as well. What do we want here? We'll probably Bisha Moen. Where is Bisha? There's Bisha. I could probably bring Kokutin, or however I say his name. And for a third... Oh, this is tough. Probably Ame. Thank God it's not 6'7", yeah. It does kind of look like a KFC bucket. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I'll talk about my Mindscape. Hold. So my Mindscape, I've put everything into the twins so far. They are maxed out except for the bells. And then my next character will be Violet. Potentially Futaba and Cord are good ones to put it into, though. Yeah, I mean, you should be a little scared to use it, honestly, just because it is such a rare resource. Either really go hardcore into favorites and don't care about scores, or like your power one, like Violet's gonna be a really good one to put it into. I would say that Haru's another decent one right now as one of our, as she is our best AoE right now. Oh, let's see. This dude's gonna die too quickly. I'm not gonna use a highlight right now. His little head on top of his head, yeah. I shouldn't transform her yet. Because he's gonna have his little helper come out soon too. Ew, a mobile game. I know, they're terrible, aren't they? Mobile game on PC. Let's see. I think I like mobile games because I can lay in bed and be lazy. Honestly, it's probably the same reason I like my Switch or my what the heck is the PlayStation Portal. It's probably the same reason I like those things. I need to not kill him this round because I need to do a unison note right before he phases. Like, to me, this isn't even a fun challenge trying to like get their timings. It's just an annoying challenge. I'm probably getting close to where this makes sense. He'll go down. So ideally, I will take him out on this round. We're going to delay the other move. Want to be OP in turn, farm for, yeah. Also, because I can do stuff like this. Like, I'm literally farming my raid account while we're playing. Every once in a while, I just have to look down and press, like, replay that stage. That's all I have to do. So then... Yeah, so I want unison notes here. You know what I want to get, EF, is they have this... I need to go find the name of it. I actually reached out to them and I was trying to get them to sponsor me, but they haven't responded. So I think they're just not going to. But it's like a... almost like a pillow thing, and it has a piece that comes up that you can put your handhelds on. It's so cool. She's gonna kill. So I think what we do is this, actually. Get that set up. And then, so we just did Raccoonda. We want this to be on. Oh, the link to this item? Yeah, just give me like let me finish this fight. I'll just put it in chat. And then the hope is that this takes him down with the follow-up. Does he have one fucking pixel left? Oh, thank God. He had like 1 pixel. I was pissed. Okay. So now we can go into him. So we can catch a hook on the next round. Does Violet power creep so hard that she does more damage than mods in her guild boss? I don't think so, but her mod's guild boss like never comes back around. Like that thing never shows up. Alright, so now we're gonna want this. Should be in February, yes, that Phoebe comes. I know, the dude comes, yeah, you have like a pixel, like just the pixel. Yeah, well, that's a big problem with her. I mean, if they had content for Mon, she'd actually be a really good character. She's haunted by the fact that she's not really used. And for the general, like, single target, Violet just crushes her. Oh, I should have put her freaking whatchamacallit on that. That was a mess up. Oh well. I just got to the part in the story where you first get in the palace. So I did like all the preamble that comes right before that. I did that today. Yeah, Fleuret is perfectly fine for that guild boss. Like, there's really not much of need for Newmont as a shit score. $20 mil, yeah, that's crap. Yeah, 13%. That's terrible. That's like super terrible. But that's okay. I didn't want to forget to do clan boss this week, and so literally that's all that was. So we're still 16th right now, which is nice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to redo all this because I'm only like top 15. I usually like to be in the top 10, but I'll come back and redo it. I didn't borrow anybody's units. Like, we have an A6 twins in the guild. Like, I could have borrowed that. Yeah, I would hold for Violet. Violet's a much better character in the grand scheme of things. Let's do some Astrolabe, though. You got 33 mil with Mont on this with Yui and the twins. Oh, nice. Alright, what are our hard stages this time? So, anytime they deal damage to a foe, allies' final damage is increased by 4%, stacks up to 15 times. This summon a whatever. Okay, so we just want to... I think actually Mont wouldn't be bad here, or Queen. So we're going to need to save a Mont or a Queen there. Almighty, this is twins. Yeah, it's 100% this is twins. 50 million on Odd Vodka this rotation. Nice. Yeah, Astrolabe 4, that's the one where you have to have the extra attack, isn't it? Alright, so same attributes. And it's AoE. Haru, Summer Moko, or Summer Closer. Oh, you could do Summer Closer with Minami and Yukimi, and that would be all of them. Or you could do Fox, Soy, and Newmont. So that one should be easy to fulfill. I put my Mont up. Oh, Bearmageddon. Sorry, I'm thinking the main was Bearmageddon for a second there. Yeah, Floray's great. Like, people kept telling me, like, Floray's not good. I'm like, just wait. Like, Floray's gonna have his moment, and this is his moment. Elemental Ailments. That's an easy enough one. That's called Vino. Highlight slower. Alright, so you just bring Chord. What else do we have here? Okay, basically everything's upgraded. Everything else is upgraded. Wonder DPS. I'll have to go get his dagger before I take on that one. When an ally does not deal damage for one turn, their final damage is increased by 50%. That'd be really good for Yusuke. Fox, because he always has to have a setup turn. You doing Tartarus right now? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, you need to do... Okay, yeah. Dude, Junpei is just... He suffers. He suffers. Alright, so this is the Joker stage. Phantom Thieves of Hearts. That's old school Phantoms, right? Like, from Persona 5, or is that's not supposed to be the new ones, is it? Sweepers. Okay, 54. Assassin Allies. Alright, so let's see how little we can get away with on this stage. So we need an assassin. So I'm going to pick Ryuji. So of course pair him with Leo. Where's Leo? Why would I try your worst Leo versus mine? And then someone shitty. Bring him with Tomoko? Or do I want to do Riddle? Probably Riddle. I'm not even going to bring a Navi. P5 team. Okay, thank you. That shit always confuses me for some reason. You just went full Queen team? Hell yeah. Alright, and then what do I want for this? Well, what dagger do I want? Probably... Let's go Ex Machina on this one. And then let's grab a physical. We'll bring Chernobog. With you. And believe it or not, you. Do-do-do. What's going on, Dunker? Dun, 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 dun. To the bathroom now. Bump, 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 bump. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna God hand your face to trash. You're gonna get fucked. Do 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 do. Imagine I one-shot him. Actually, I might be able to. There's Melissa. What's up? I did guild boss. My score suck. Fair warning. Oh yeah, he's gonna one-shot this. For sure. So we should probably do this to get the crit damage boost. Ryuji, mess him up. Yeah, 800,000, almost 900,000. That boss had no chance. There's children in my party. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Dude, Ryuji just clowned on that. Like that guy had no hope. Alright, sweeper allies at level 60. Let's bring sweeper. Can we do it with you? You're squishy as hell, though. I'm not even gonna bring a Navi. And then what we can do here is double electric it. Actually, no, we'll double elect. And we'll go with, where's she at? Where's Ame? Bring Ame. We'll bring Thor. And we'll bring this dude. Sweeper, I hardly know her. Yeah, no, P3 are Tartarus. There's a couple enemies in there that can get to be tricky. Alright, let's see if this team can do it on a single round. Give her Starfire. Let's just start her with this. Almost the same team you used? Nice. I like being able to break out stuff like this. P3R, yeah, P3R, especially on the normal difficulty, is not hard at all. There's just a couple enemies that like will throw you. Watch he dies on this round. Or him. Can you stay up? She was a bad pick on this one. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, she's not doing much damage at all. I don't know if I have cards on her actually. Now that I think about it. Did I have hold on. I may have pulled her cards off. Because we know how much I love cards. Do I have a set? Okay, I do have a set on her. It's a crappy set, but I had her set up as a support to Yui for a while. So she's in the wrong card set. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I'm hot. Hold on a second, I gotta change my shirt. And hold on, I gotta switch out something on my phone. Get rid of you. Put you in. And start. There we go. Oh, you saw it. Sets run, that's not bad, yeah. This is such a weak team overall, though. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the tables, yeah. Do, 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 do. What would be the best highlight here? God, I love his new suit and like the extra animations they give you for it. She may not be strong enough to finish this. I could bring a better buffer for her though. Although you know he would be. I should bring Yui in here. Although she's not a sweeper. Valbroy. I accidentally overleveled like hardcore in P3R just by like clearing out Tartarus, like not intentionally. They all have shock? Yeah. Yeah, this is not looking good for old school closer. Yeah, his CNY one is, yeah, that's his best one. Oh my god. Oh, she's definitely not going to win if she dies. Summer closer, yeah. I was trying to do it with like lower level teams, but I definitely have to switch this one up because she's not going to have what it takes on her own. Not with 2 turns left. You know what? I should bring An in here. An will destroy this. Yeah, she's not going to get anywhere close enough. Yeah, alright, so we'll give up. And then let's bring an actual team in. Instead of that one. Because what we can do is just do this, and it'll be absolutely ridiculous. Where is Leo? We'll bring him, and then we'll go into a fire mode. And then they'll have absolutely zero hope. Who'd be a good third in this case? Yeah, I can just come in here and probably just freaking wash it with An. I mean, A6 An is kind of ridiculous. God, I haven't used him in forever. Does anyone have... You have fire on, okay. Can Wonder solo any of this fight? Maybe the one that's actually his... There is a fight that is his... where he does the damage on like the top right. So if he's gonna solo anything, it would be that one, but it might still be tricky though. I don't know that would be like a free win or anything. Get off my jock, dude. Oh, that's a good point too. Yeah, you have to bring a full team. I guess you can make the rest of them guard, but you do have to fill your roster. Just not a Navi. You don't have to do a Navi. Now, actually, first you do your move. That's a lot of snakes. Yeah, if his personas were limited, that would be a very interesting situation. You'd have to really think hard about that if his personas were also restricted. She's doing way more damage than Closer did. Naragakua from Monster Hunter. Yeah, kind of. You don't have fire on. Neither one of you do. Well, alright then. But doo. Closer versus hydrogen on, yeah. It's not even a fair fight right now. Oh my god, is he gonna get the kill? He is the chosen one after all, right? She was like, yep. Oh. Alright, what's this one? Phantom Thieves of Hearts. Okay, so I need Joker here. I don't know that I really need Joker anywhere else. I guess I can use Joker here. So that's 2 Joker uses. Alright, so Joker's gonna be fine there. I think we just go with a classic Joker team on that one. So I can still use Joker here. So let's go Joker. No, but I was seeing it. I didn't want to like burn too many Joker uses, which is why I was like checking there. Where did I just put them? The hell? What other Phantom Thieves would I bring? Bring Morgana. I mean, I should probably just still bring Rin anyways. What level is this? 66? Okay. We'll leave that. And then let's bring Alice and these 2. No, him. Oh, I only have 1 use right now. I haven't built up more uses. Damn it. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. So we will have to go with a different team. What's going on, man? I didn't realize we were already down to 1 use, that we haven't built it up yet. Alright, what node am I going to do after so I don't screw myself after? I'm probably going to head this way to ensure that I get that done. So, fire, ice, electric, and wind. It's multi-battle. Well, I can't bring Onks, I just used her. Yusuke would be fun there. Wind. No, I know. I've got that. I got you guys. I just used on though. Yeah, I think I might see about using Yosuke up here. So I could use Queen here. There's only 2 of them. And they're like low level. So we'll do Queen, Vino. Who do I need for a third? Who do I want to bring for a third? I'm going to bring Morgana anyways, just for fun. And then, so I'm going to want... Let's use Ex Machina on this one. Bisha... This should be fine. Yeah, Astrolabe is 100% built for people with wide rosters. AKA people like me that have spent money. I used Ryuji on the first stage. But... as you get future Astrolabes, it gets easier because you will naturally get a bigger roster over time anyways. JNC is awesome though. Bum, 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 dun, dun. Do, 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 do. I wonder if I can put her straight into it. Bum. Can she? I don't know what health they have, and she's not properly set up yet, but I want to just see. Because I don't really care if I reset it, it's whatever. Alright, so it would have been better to set her up. She might have been able to one-shot that. Ba-da-bum-bum. I love Morgana. People like talk shit about him. I don't think I have cards on mine though. As usual, I'm not entirely convinced that I put cards on all my characters. Bum 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 bum. Start setting them up because she's about to kill the other one. Bum bum. He stalks your pool, so that's why you hate him? That's fair. That's fair. Don't like him as a character? Yeah, I mean, can't love them all, right? Mine's actually not that many... Well, how many awarenesses do I have on mine? Let's find out. So I've got 1, 2, 3 awarenesses on mine? Less than I would have thought. I don't know, I like them. I'm a fanboy. What can I say? I like the mascots. Yeah, so then he gets knocked on his butt, Genso. Do 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 do. I should have waited till I switched into her mask, but that's okay. Killed him anyways. Didn't really matter. I lost into his weapon when I was pulling for wind, so that's like the most recent thing I got with Morgana. You swapped to the 110 banner the second you used your 50-50 banner pity. Did you guys see that in the other servers? They now have a... It's basically the 110 banner, but for weapons. It's, I think, is it 95 pulls? Someone who's up to date on the patch notes, correct me, but I think it's 95 pulls. Alright, so this is going to be the Joker team. I still don't really want to bring anyone else crazy yet. Do I want to use a Minami here? Or I could use a Cherish. I'm going to use Cherish later. How do I want to play my third slot? Well, who am I going to bring in the next round? So this is going to be my Yosuke team. Bring Sepia, my like level 10 Sepia. Well, let's set everything else up. So this can be like this. Oh, we get one of their extra ones here. But Phoebe would be good here. What do I want to use? Already used Leo. Do they do a lot of damage in this one? If I need a healer... Because if they don't do a lot of damage, I could bring Riddle. Oh, I already used Riddle. So never mind, I can't bring her. Who do I want to bring? Yeah, I used Leon. I think I'm going to need to bring a healer. So I think this is going to be a Minami run. I'll use one of her uses here, because then next week we'll get another use. So I think this is probably the play. Yeah. Minami, Marion, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. No, this dagger's actually really good for his team. The purple space dagger, whatever it's called, is good for AoE fights in general. It's not just for side teams. Bum, bum. Bump, bump. Ba-dum. You know what I'm not looking forward to doing is another freaking train run for Louvel's book. That's annoying. The defense shred on it, let's look. It is... So here you go. Read that really quick while I switch my characters on my other game. Because I can't just play one at a time. I gotta play multiple games at the same time. Yeah, it's a good dagger in AoE situations. Is Vod's weapon a must pull? So it's not a must pull. I didn't have it until I caught it on a rerun, and she still does really good damage without it. But I mean, the difference between having it and not having it's like a couple 100,000. Like it's a noticeable difference, but she still does really good damage even without it. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, probably better for 5 enemies, but it should be fine here. I should be fine. Bump, bump. Bump, bump. Bump, bump. What am I at? 2. Well, these guys are tankier than I thought they would be. God, imagine if you had an A6 Joker here, because then he gets that extra attack too, like the other one. I probably should have held that. Oh well. What about Mont 5-star versus 4-star? 5-star is better than 4-star, but I still think that the new Mont is skippable, just in general. She's going to feel really good right now, and for about another patch, and then Val's going to come out, and everyone's going to forget that she ever existed. Bump, bump. Bump, bump. Bump, bump. Am I Indian? No, I am not. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I would say Cord and Futaba are probably the closest to a must pull, and then Anj. Honestly, Anj is probably one you would consider as kind of a must pull. Bum bum. Do 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 eat it. Aces Cord with Violet for unlimited crit highlights. Yeah, it's insane. Like, Vengeance, you know what's up. Like, when you get that like really high crit Violet to go off, like you just smile. Like it's, you feel it. You're like, oh my god, that's what everyone's talking about. You pulled Mon because you have no self-control. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. Sucks you lost your weapon. I mean, her weapon is good, but it's like having a good weapon on a skippable unit, though, right? So it's like one of those situations. Would you suggest Violet A1? I honestly don't remember what her A1 does off the top of my head, so I'd have to go look. I have her at A0 on KR, and I never was like worried about it. Do we lose out on anything if we didn't finish all 5 stages? No, you have like a month, so you've got time. Like, you don't have to do it this week or anything like that. Am I gonna beat them on this round? I don't think so. A2 Queen. A2 Queen's pretty good though. I mean, it's tough because Queen has had her time in the sun now. If you pull Mont can do more damage than Queen can right now. In win form, like guild boss to guild boss. But once Violet comes out, it's like the two of those don't exist anymore. A1 extends her skill 2 by 1 turn, so that's pretty nice. So that'll mean that she can get into the 4 steps easier, because you're getting the extra attack from whoever you put her dancing partner as. Bum bum bum. Moisto. Arsen. Having a goal helps with self-control. That is facts. So that was not too bad. Bum 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 bum. You accidental to Mont. Alright, so this one I definitely want to use my ice team and see what happens. So what we can use here, well, what's... So next week we should get another use for everybody. And of course, another batch of stages. So I'm thinking this might be a place that we can do, actually, you, and you. We're gonna go Ex Machina. Let's pull in Frost. You. And probably just put Sandy in the background and run it this way. You still would use Queen on Queen's guild boss as far as I remember. So not dead in that sense. I'm more saying just in like the generic single target damage dealing. Oh, I probably should have put Puppet there. Oh well. Worst case, I fail. Kenai. Bump 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 bump. Mostly because I get in the habit of not running navigators in my first few runs, and it's like a baked in thing, you know what I mean? Do it, Yusuke. Fuck him up. Oh, my turn order is weird. Oh, no, it's not. He went first. Okay, never mind. Why not Zoidberg? Yeah, the rare ice form gameplay. You don't see it much. You don't see it much. The hardest thing about Yusuke in these trials is you have such a limited amount of churns to beat everything, and he like always ramps in. God, I love her animations. Do, 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 do. I think I'll just double up on this. Bum bum. Alright, counter, dude. Bum bum. Dun 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 dun. But do you see how bad the ice form feels in comparison to our other form? Thank you, Thor. Very much appreciate that. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum 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 bum. Do do. Bow 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 bow. I mean, I'm not at risk of losing right now, but like, Queen just, or not Queen, Mont just, she just feels so much better in her other form. Yeah, it's confused because it's trying to do deep, blah, 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 blah. It's trying to do DPS while it's also trying to do a bit of damage, whereas her wind is just like, I'm gonna mess you up. Like, my one job as wind is to do a crap ton of hits and damage. Oh yeah, because he's totally blunting his blade when he sticks it into the ground. I might need some sleep. Probably, man. Probably. Willpower. Oh, in 3 days we'll get 4 more. So 1, 2. I'll probably go right, and then we'll get 1 more attempt on everybody. So this is pretty. Yeah, this isn't gonna be bad. What do we get? Some badges I don't care about. What's our weekly goals? I mean, it's rewards. I mean, counts, I guess. No, I don't like to do the story on stream, just for spoiler reasons. But what I do is I usually do the story, and then I go back and like clear the palace and clear mementos on streams. Ooh. Man, Eden, I was so bummed when they didn't do that. I thought the same thing. I thought that they were going to do something to make people want to spend on her, and they just were like, eh, let's not. They just totally decided that they just weren't going to do that, which is a complete bummer, honestly. Sorry, let me set this up on my phone really quick. Bump. Bump. Put these people in, and then we should go run a train, because I need to do that stupid challenge. Where did I get up over here? Oh, okay. Cool. Celebrate. Bump, bump, bump. Hitting 6 stages with just 1 copy of the weapon, a single buff. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you saw me. I hit her, what, like almost 900k on that 1 attack? Again, she does good damage. That was never the issue. The issue is her ice form is trash, and Violet comes out. I mean, that's really all it comes down to. Realm of Repression, Pursuit of Starshot. What is that? Oh, that's this one that I've been doing. Okay. Fair. What is in the shop? Ooh. What are we gonna get? A gold ticket. Who cares? Yeah. And it's funny too, because like they set up her trial to do the swapping, and then they don't even do it for the boss. Like, what's up, Longsword? It's so weird. It's so weird. Although the twins would have been ironically awesome in there if that was the case. All right, let's do a stupid level 8 train. Because we have to. Because we're forced to. Difficulty 8, sure. That one looks fine to me. What team do we want to bring for this? Let's do... Twins, Minami... No, probably not Fox. I guess Haru? No. Should be fine if we actually keep Summer Tomoko in here. I was going to cheese it with the card set. This is Persona 5X. This is the mobile kind of continuation, different world sort of a thing. Super fun game, though. Let's go with this route. Conflicted about pulling A1 twins. It's a huge investment, and yeah, you don't. So A1 twins are fun. They are not necessary. They are a great support unit. They're good. I mean, they're very good. Don't get me wrong, but they're definitely not necessary. So don't feel bad if you don't get their A1, especially if you have a bunch of people you're trying to pull and you're not a spender. Actually, this could be a good set with Futaba. So how do I get the Lufel EX Plan Page 2 Wonder Exclusive Forge the Weapons Challenge? That's a mouthful. I have to go check. I don't know what that is off the top of my head. I mean, I know what the Lufel EX Plan is. I just don't know which specific thing you're referring to. But remind me when I'm done with this run and I'll go take a look. 4.0 was super rough. 3.0, I think, has more skips than people believe. But sweet. But 4.0 has a lot of good characters. Do you earn a World of Hearts going for A1 twins? But it is a good character though. I mean, you can't argue that. The 1 to max 3 Wonder Daggers. Okay, yeah, so then it's just getting your Joy Coins up. Keep in mind, you max out his initial dagger and Ex Machina via story missions. And then just pick your favorite of another one if you have to max 3. The Starry one is particularly good. The Glimmer is really good if you're going to go with Violet. Either one of those could be good candidates. We'll just auto battle this shit. I wonder if auto battle is smart with the twins or not. Because sometimes auto battle just does dumb things. I went for their A2. I love their A2. But again, like it all comes down to them being a favorite of mine. I don't think their A2 is necessary. I think their A1 makes them feel like a whole different character, but their A2 is kind of just like an icing on the cake to get more buffs. Oh, happy news, by the way. Unless something happens between now and then, Perplatypus and I talked about doing the podcast live tomorrow. So look forward to that at the usual time. Yeah, as long as they actually remember to alternate their powers, they should be fine. Is anybody weak to Psy in this group? This group might be best at the bottom. Just spam skill 1. See, they should be coded to always alternate. Otherwise, like, they're trash if they don't alternate, honestly. Let's go up. Do, 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 boom, 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 boom. This and then this. What's up, Jackster? Oh, is this PC going to be repaired? I have not been on chat at all today. So... I mean, I guess worst case, I'll just podcast with you guys. And maybe you can call in on Discord on his phone or something. You max most weapons in order. Not the good ones. Hey, you know, you do you. I love doing the podcast with him. It's fun to me. Do we have... We don't. This is what I want. That. That's just an up. That. And that's an up. Don't care. Yeah. Just take free coins. Sure. That's good. Violet is my next most looked forward to unit. I really enjoyed playing her in the other version. Violet, Windvast, Turbo. Do not forget Turbo. Turbo is very good. Podcast is your favorite content from us? Oh, thank you. Have you decided what to use your Astrolabe stuff on? I completely maxed out my twins, and then my next one will be whatchamacallit, Violet. That's my current order of what I'm doing. Oh, I always forget about this stage. At least it's not the stupid guys you have to kill at the same time. That fight annoys me. Every single time it annoys me. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, dun, 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 dun. I wonder if they can do this in this stage. Do, 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 do. Multitasking 2 games at once. Podcast in the background at work is different. I've always wondered if someone does that, and then if like we say something ridiculous and they start laughing and people are like, what the hell's wrong with you? Violet, Cord, Windvast, yeah. I'm gonna try Violet, Cord, and Twins. The classic team is Violet, Cord, and Minami, or Violet, Cord, and Vino. Is actually a good one to put in there. Yeah, Turbo's really good. Matoi is basically like replacing Rin. And then she is particularly good with Chinese New Year Rin. Because she has like this technical thing. And Chinese New Year Rin is technically the first that's using this type of technical. It's weird. Going for Violet before the twins came. I mean, you've got a month before Violet gets here, and then she'll be here for a month. So it's basically like 2 months of patches that you can save with her. Nice, Poke. You can laugh like an idiot, no problem. That's the way it needs to be. Let's do that box, because I already have a few of those cards. And we're going to go down to this dude. Does she work with On? I'd have to double check her powers. I would think she would, but I would also think you might want Howler in that team. Because Howler does stuff with fire. Oh, are we not auto-battling anymore? Or auto-clearing? Well, that sucks. I think Matoi's a skip, honestly. I think you can get by without her. If you need to save, obviously. Yeah. Mom Figure Skater is not that good. Or I should say she gets very quickly overshadowed by Violet. She is good. Like, her single target damage right now is the best in the game. Period. Like, she does outpace Queen. But her ice form is absolute trash. They did nothing to try to buff it. They, like, upped the value on one of the moves, but they didn't fundamentally change what's broken about the kit. And so you basically are getting her for wind content, or I guess technically you could use her, like, in the railway. But then you get Violet in 2 patches from now, unless they change something, and Violet's just a better single target damage dealer. I should put, what's her face? Allison then, if it needs to be 99. You're close. Did you get the box that gives a free forge to one of his weapons? Because you could use that for one of them too if you didn't use it already. Yeah, I'm probably... Well, so... Depending on what my gem count is, I'm trying not to skip anybody. But if I had to skip anybody right now, it would be CNY Rin, because I have the A6 on as well. And they're so compatible, or so comparable, until your CNY hits A1. So, like, it's... I would probably still potentially use CNY Ren at A0 over my A6 on, but they're so close it's negligible. Oh, that's how you got to the rank 4? Gotcha, gotcha. That's my next weapon to max out. Oh, take this off for a bit. It's hot in here. It's hot. Let's not do that. Yeah. I didn't have her and never really cared, honestly. And, like, I know she can do good damage, but it never seemed to phase me. I mean, at least up until 4.0. At 4.0 is when I stopped playing, I guess you could say, religiously. And then I eventually just left my KR account. One, because it runs like crap for some reason. Like, I don't know what they did with the patching, but it's like a pain to even get to load on my computer now. And 2, I just wanted to experience it and just be a global creator. So I still pay attention to all the news and watch all this stuff, but like, I haven't played the story for the 4th palace. The 3rd palace is the last palace that I did, like, and actually watched the story on. You want all the P3 characters? Yeah. Plus Anj, plus Turbo. Yeah, you've got a lot of people. I'm actually glad that she's not the tank, because I want to be able to use her, and tanks in this game kind of are unnecessary. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Probably this one. The other thing with the P3 characters is they really seem to function as like a group, not so much like in other teams. So I think it's like you kind of go in with that expectation on them, which is fine. I think it's totally fine to do it that way, but I don't know. They almost, in my opinion, feel less flexible because of that. Makoto Yuki does hella damage though. And Akihiko is the best, so I'm pulling him because he's him. No, I think it fits his personality, though, for Junpei, because he always wanted to be, like, the hero character in P3, and I don't want to give spoilers, but if you think about his big character arc, it's very much like him trying to protect the person. Now, he doesn't play like that in his kit, but I think as a personality is where I would say that he's like that. Max all this stuff out. Screw it. Bam. Had just enough of that. Yeah, Poke. It does kind of feel that way a little bit. May skip all P3 characters. Dude, when Persona 4 comes to this game, there's no way I'm skipping anybody. I can't even think of anyone in that game that I would want to skip. The only person I would not want to pull from that game is the NPC for the social link where it's the mom or the stepmom who comes to pick up the kid from daycare. Like, that character did nothing for me. And I'm 100% certain they have no intention of putting her in the game. Yeah, no, his kid is nothing like a defender. No. I would think Shinji would be the one who'd be more like that. Favorite P4 character is Kanji, for sure. I like the way they portrayed him. I liked his arc. I like the way that he like opens up with the party after like his, you know, dungeon or whatever. Yeah, Aigis would fit more than Junpei, but I want Aigis to be like a super hardcore gun DPS unit. I think that'd be more fun. Dude, Rise, they better make her busted. I want her to be the best Navi in the game. I am 100% biased towards Persona 4. I'm warning all of you right now. My Persona 4 tier list is going to be they're all must pulls. With weapons. At least A1s. I just want to know, like, what cool thing that... Because they have Tartarus, right, with the P3 characters when they come out. Which I think is a super cool mode. I wonder what kind of mode they're going to do for Persona 4. Because Tartarus just makes sense as, like, the roguelite thing. But I don't know what they would do with the TV world. Or do they make it more like Persona 4 Arena Ultramax? Go really kind of sideways with it. What is my favorite anime? Depends on the genre. So I would say for like a shonen, it's probably going to be Bleach. I'm not sure what this one would be called, but Death Note. Death Note's my #1 favorite. I have the whole manga collection down there in my anime storage over here. So Death Note's my favorite. I would say Bleach for that kind of shonen style. From a classic guilty pleasure, Dragon Ball. I have a bunch of Dragon Ball statues over here in my display case. For the emotional one, I would say Your Lie in April or Angel Beats. One of those two. Those kind of flop back and forth in my head. Your Lie in April, I think, is just a beautiful story, but Angel Beats is also fun. Those are kind of like very high-ranking ones for me. Oh, investigation missions could be cool. Yeah. Gardening with Dojima. That would be pretty funny. He comes and meets Yui. Yeah, it's the Midnight Hour is what it's called, Donald. Death Note is super good, man. Although the movie they made was trash. The one with Willem Dafoe. Oh, someone else actually knows Angel Beats. Okay. I don't know that many people have actually watched it. I totally fucking cried during it, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, both that and July and April, both those damn ones made me cry. Alright, that's done. What else do I need? I have not been paying attention to this book. Oh my god. Okay, apparently I've cleared a lot of things, and that was just gatekeeping me. Pass 5 Lord Stella? What the hell does that mean? What is 5 Lord Stella? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I did 5 nodes. Okay, page 2 of the fell plan. Let's go back. And then which one did you want? It was super level, social stats, ratings, forge 3, wonder only 5-star. Yeah, so this is 3 max wonder weapons. So if you go to your wonder, it's talking about this. So you have like a max forge. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 max forged weapons. So you need to do 3 at some point. Not the 4-star. Oh, good night, Beast. Man, I cleared a whole bunch of this crap out. I feel like Kage over here. He probably has this whole damn book done already, except for something that might not be allowed to be done, like the Astrolabe stuff. Alright, so what am I missing? So this will happen when it happens. We gotta wait for more whatchamacallits. Same thing, we just gotta wait for more of those. Same thing. Customize 3 revelation cards. That'll happen over time. This one pisses me off because I used all my inks recently, and I think I maybe have 2 now, but I'm gonna wait for Violet. I think that's my call for this one, because I don't really care. I already passed a step, and it's like, cool, I'll get 2 skill incenses and 10 gems, like whatever. More Astrolabes. Get 6 Phantom Thieves to 100. God, I hate that. I wonder if I could do that with the outer layer of Mindscape. That would be the easiest way for me to do it. Astrolabe. 5 wonder only 5-star weapons. Okay. Forge 5 wonder 5-star weapons 3 times. That's not that bad. It's only 3 times. So we'll get the beast one will be done because of the palace. So that's another one right there. And then complete all the challenge. Okay, so basically this is telling me do Astrolabe, make a couple cards, get some more people to 100. What am I sitting at for who needs to be 100? I've only got a couple that are over 100. 3, 4, 5. I need 6, so I just need 1 more person. Well, she's already got her outer ring maxed. Let's go. Oh, I think Futaba has her outer ring maxed too. So I can check these 3. Yeah, I used my 2 make your own cards on Violet. Get everyone into 100. I just hate doing the cards. If it didn't take that, then I wouldn't care as much. I guess what I could do is use how many? I've got enough of these. I can do some of hers. I just need her to get to 100. Did I just click the wrong person? Oh, there's 100 right there. I had to do 1 material. How awesome was that? I'll take it. All right, let me check this other game really quick. Hold on. That was the best thing ever. All right, so, okay, let's go through it. Astrolabe, can't do anything about that. Astrolabe, can't do anything about that. Astrolabe, nope. Waiting for Violet. Astrolabe, can't do anything. Boom. Okay, Wonder Weapons. Let's go do some more on... wrong shop. It is the shop. Carriage shows sign of reverting to pumpkin mode. No worries, Devin. Take care of yourself, my friend. Which one is it in? Okay, so I need these. Can I just do them all? How much is that? 4,800? I don't like to do that until the dagger's here. But let's get 3. Glimmer Shard, yes. Alright, let's go level up Glimmer Shard. One, 2. This will be the best dagger for Violet, yes. And it's particularly good for Summer Closer once you forge it a few times. But this will be your go-to for Violet. Okay. What is this beeping at me for? Oh. Sweet. I got Black Frost. And then... Bam. Alright, so that's done. And... Alright, so everything else is Astrolabe and customizing cards. I'm almost done with this plan already. How ridiculous is that? Was there anything else in her event that I can clear? No. Okay. I was going to do something else. My mind just went blank. The heck was it? Thieves then? No. People, what was I thinking? My brain. My brain. I was working on that. I did that. I got the weapon. I don't know. Okay. Let's clear out this stupid thing. I say it every time, but I cannot wait for them to give us the button that lets us auto clear that. Sure, we'll use this team, whatever. Doesn't even matter. Your phone just died, I was gonna charge it, but the stream distracted you? I'm so sorry. Farm to Control set for Violet, because apparently it combos well with A1 Windvast. God, off the top of my head, I can't remember the name of the set that I did. Let's grab these. That was a weird camera. Camera! The hell are you doing? It's just bugging out over here. I hate SOS so much. Phoebe should come in February. I don't know if it's early February, late February, but she should be coming in February. Just finished your first playthrough of P5R. What's P5X? P5X is kind of like, we don't know exactly what it is from a story perspective, but think of it like an alternate dimension. Same kind of concept. There's palaces, palace rulers, mementos, all the things that are common for P5R. But your main protagonist is different. However, Joker and the Phantom Thieves are in the game. There's a whole like side story thingy that goes with them. And this is a gacha game. And so what ends up happening is every roughly 2 weeks, there's a new character you can pull. And you're either, you know, have enough gems to get them, or you get lucky, or you spend money on them, or you skip them. It's up to you how you want to handle it. I've got 100 guides on the channel if you're curious on any of those things. But yeah, think of it as you can take it on your phone. You have stuff you can do in the city, like, you know, you're building up your confidant ranks. You can build up your social links, your city stats, all the stuff that you do in P5R, honestly. It is a very natural, if you like Persona 5, then it's very much like a continuation of that world of sorts. Wish there was more colorblind options in games. Yeah, no, that's fair. Did you see, there's a developer, I saw him on Twitter. They're making a game, and it's made with all colorblind friendly colors. Now, I understand that there's different types of color blindness because I studied that in college, but it's the more common ones, and it actually looks really cool, like the aesthetic of it. Be prepared to wait for a new story for months. Yeah, yes. When you first start, and so you'll have this benefit if you do join the game, that when you first start, you're going to have all but the final boss of the first 3 palaces to do. And so there's a crap ton of content. But then after that, you're going to have to wait, God, I mean, until 4.0. So 3 months, 4 months, something like that. I'd have to go check the calendar. But yeah, it's a good amount, like a big amount of time between story content. From the upcoming synergies and CNTW, well, a little bit of a preview to one of my next videos. But the big ones to look forward to right now are going to be Howler is debatable. You're going to have a camp of people who love Howler because it's Howler. But from a usability standpoint, not super S tier. I mean, definitely like a T0 or a T1, whatever the hell is the second tier down, but is also skippable and will eventually go to standard banner after the 6-month jail. I'm assuming they're not going to give her a 6-month jail. I hope I'm wrong at some point in life. Then you have Violet. Violet, I'm going to say, is a must pull. I guess technically you could get rid of her if you really wanted to and just use Queen or Windvast, or not Windvast, figure skater lady we just got. But I mean, she really is insane, and she ends up being better at bless content than even Summer Closer sometimes, even with AoE content, which is ridiculous. So I mean, she really is that good. Then you've got, I'm not gonna get the order right, but Windvast is probably the next big must pull. You can debate her A1, and this is all assuming no changes to buffs, right? For all we know, they can make the function of her A1 part of her base kit, and then it's like, who cares? But you definitely want her, and then you debate about whether or not you want her at A1. Basically, A1 changes her skill 1 to not just be wind-based. You can do it with any element to get the buffs, but A1, or excuse me, skill 1 is for single target damage. So there's a lot of kind of debate in that. And then who else do we have? Turbo's a must pull, in my opinion. Even though she goes a standard banner, she is one of the ones I regret not having. Who else is in it? Akechi is skip, unless they do something massive to his kit. Who else? Who else is up until 4.0? I know I'm missing people in there, I just can't think of who they are. You want to be ready to pull Ange for 4.0. If there's any character I think you should absolutely not skip, it's going to be her. You mean synergies as in dates? I guess I'm not following your question. I mean synergy as in dates. Take off my shirt. I mean, I had it half off earlier when I was taking off my sweatshirt. Yeah, I mean, Rico's... Oh, if you're talking about, like, confidants, Rico is our next one. She's good because she gives you new places that you can do dates. So she's particularly useful for leveling confidants. We'll get Howler. For the life of me, I can't remember what she gives for her synergy, which means it can't be that amazing. Then we have... Ange is one of those, if I remember her correctly, she's better if you don't have a lot of confidence ranked up. So if you're like starting new when she comes out, then she's good. Otherwise, she's kind of like meh for people that have been like, I mean, I've got half of the cast on their way to 20 right now. So Matoi's is one of my best. I think Matoi's one of my favorite ones. Yeah, because Matoi lets you have basically Amazon on your phone. I'm not going to give the spoilers as to how that works, because I think it's fun if you've played Persona. But basically, you don't have to go to the shops anymore. You just, like, it's like, oh, I need wrapping paper. Cool, I just go on my phone and get wrapping paper, you know, or the SMT. I don't have to go to the store. I can just get it on the phone. That's one of my favorite ones for the convenience part of it. Is that the third section finally? All right, so what are our fights? Oh, we've got, this is going to be for wind. Okay. Deal 5% damage per stack. Okay. And then what's our other one? What do I want to use on this fight? I'm curious. What are people bringing to that one? Oh, I wanted to bring twins on part 1, but I think she would be better on part 2. Oh, Turbo's crane game. Yeah, and don't you get to display them too, like on in your house? So who do I want on my 2 teams? So team 1, that's an interesting mix. I'm going to run this team on auto. I just want to see what they do. Nope. That was... Who do they have? They had Vino, Wind, Leo, with Phoebe. I really should be upgrading my arc knife. Where is Vishnu? Oh, do I want... Yeah, I guess I'll put you on fight 1. This team actually would probably suck on auto. Yeah, it's crane game dolls. I totally forgot about this dude. Honestly, forgot he was a fight. It's terrible. Windswept. Yeah, let's just jump right into that. I'm not even gonna bother like writing down rotations and trying to get this any better. The way I handle SOS, honestly, is I just try to stay in like the 20 to 30% range for my ranking each season, whatever you want to call it. I do not care at all about being top in this freaking mode. So I watched parts of the trailer. I didn't digest what the revelation thing was. I did see they have the new pity system for the weapons though. That's nice. What would be the best play here? Let's do Dionysus. Yeah. Well, you know what threw me about the whole him being bugged was, like, I knew for a fact, and I did the math, that he was not the best persona to pull, and the only reason he like did so well that round was because of the bug. It was like the weirdest freaking thing. Yeah, I don't like SOS. Honestly, like, I don't enjoy this mode. Do it! Bam. See, she does a good damage. Like, Oh my god. Do I have to bring a healer? I don't want to bring a healer. Oh, I could have just put a heal on freaking what's his face. I may have to swap personas and do a different persona on Wonder. Yeah, I'm curious, what are the improvements? Save that for second set. Yeah, and then when you overclocked him, he became crap again. Yeah, that was kind of ironic. Well, Leo died. We're gonna definitely have to pick different personas. I guess I could do a shield on Sandy. Put him in the party. Do you think you'll update your gem pity plan with the new pity system? Oh, the Google sheet? I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I could do that. Didn't even think about it. All right, let's just get rid of Yanosek and do big shields on Sandy. Yeah, that was a done deal once that happened. My fault for not having any sort of sustain in there. What's up, Kuro? We're just messing around in some SOS right now. Give me wind. Nope. Get that, thank you. Windswept. You have bookmarked on your PC? Hell yeah. It's funny because I actually have it attached to one of my other spreadsheets because I look at it every now and again. What's up, Mac? I don't need it yet, so let's stick with this. And I think I actually want to use his highlight here. Yeah, let's use his highlight now. Try it this way. 223, 239, 419. Okay. Nice dodge. I guess if there's a round I would want to use the shield, it's probably now. Before I get smacked in the face again. Yeah. Katone is such a good, like, character design. Like, all around. Nice dodge, Leo. Well, hell yeah, I'll just dodge everything. That's how I'm going to take care of this stage. He's on Justice Barrier. So we did Rebellion, then Devoted Guard. So let's do Winds again. And then I think this is where we'll use her highlight. It's been good, man. I'm enjoying it still. 714, heck yeah. No, I love this game still. So it's been good. The channel has been doing well with it. So I don't envision myself going anywhere anytime soon, although I'm picking up more games at the same time. So I'm going to be busy. That's for darn certain. We got Arknights coming out in 11 days. So that's going to be a fun one. $282? Okay. Yeah, I think it's found its core audience, and now I think it's just a matter of whether or not they can get more people into it. We're gonna do this. I mean, it's still a good game. It only gets better. That's the other thing that's nice about it too, is it's the kind of game that over time just seems to be more and more enjoyable. They add better modes, like all that kind of good stuff, right? We got 237. Break a bunch of his shields. And then 399. Okay. You're going to come back into it? Hell yeah. It's a great time to come back into it. There's still some rewards you can get from the like anniversary time period. So those are good to get. Ugh, gross. Why is it not showing my score? Oh, there we go. After doing damage to the skill or resonance, gain 1 impact stack. How do I want to handle this boss? How do I want to handle this one? Just trying to think who I want to bring with them. As someone who's kind of burnt out on open world gachas, is there anything about Enfield that would change your mind? Not unless you like the factory building. I mean, at its heart, it's going to be an open world game. It's not like crazy open world, but it is that vibe. What do I want to do? I wish my Cherish was A1. First of all, let's make them DPS. Which one is it? Is it Curse? Yeah. So we'll do that. Bring Cert. Kokuten. Maybe Norn for shields. And then we'll go with another buffer, maybe? How? I mean, I guess I could. Well, Minami would be better for me than Cherish just because she could give me Pierce. But if I do that, then I don't want Norn. I'd want to bring him. Ex Machina doesn't really work well with them. I don't know what dagger I want to bring because I don't know how many people are going to be in this fight. Let's try it this way. Let's just go in and see what happens. Alright, how many people are in this fight? Oh yeah, Starry. For sure. Sandy and Ex Machina is not a bad idea. I just used Sandy in the other fight though. I mean, I could use Lilith at that point. Alright, let's switch out. Oh no, I was switching to the dagger. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, let's do it this way. Ooh, it's that bad? Even with Cherish, because Cherish shields are fat. Like, getting through Cherish's shields is a feat in and of itself. Arc Knife is very good on single target fights. Do it, twins. Bam! What do I want to lead with? I like their animations too. Their animations are really nice. Oh. Alright, let's see if they can like spread the damage. Oh, good dodge. Almost died there. That would have been some shit. Definitely not going to try to re-speed tune them. I just don't care enough to like do the speed tuning to put her before. Oh, a couple more dodges in there. Good dodges. Sweet. Dude, nice jumping. That dude's just like jumping out of the way. Flatty! Let's go right. No, should probably this one actually. DPS wonder or go home and rethink your life. Exactly. That's the only way you should do it. Why are they blocking everything? I'm curious. They're on this one? Okay. I love the twins. They're the best in the freaking game. Platypus, are you getting your PC fixed? Is that what people are saying? Someone was saying that in chat earlier today because I told them how we're doing the podcast live tomorrow, and they're like, is it after you get your, or before you get your computer fixed or something like that? Fucking these Garudas, man, they're pains in the ass. Put that back on there. Yoshitsune is awesome, especially with the new dagger, now that he actually has a DPS dagger. Ooh, that was almost a mistake. We are on this one. I don't know why, but I just love that move so much. Probably this now. I am sure that this rotation could be cleaned up 1,000 different ways. Ouch. 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 Fuck you. Okay. Doing okay. Still alive. That means something. I see what you mean about not getting through this without a healer, though. 100% agree. What am I doing? I don't need to even use that on him. I should have brought a different persona. Oh, I landed the shock. That's nice. We'll save that for the next round. Don't die. Ooh, made it. Okay. Now we just gotta do damage. Boom, 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 boom. What? Did I mess something up? Or am I on a different turn? Why is her... What did I mess up? Why is she not in her freaking super move? Did I not have Data Storm up when I did pen test, or did I just do the wrong thing? The same thing happened to you? I don't... All out attack is almighty, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is maybe she wasn't at 100%, I just didn't notice it. Yeah, basically. And I did those backwards, by the way, which is a mistake on my part. What's up, Leek? And then watch this damage. Finish it off with 2,000. Alright, where's that put me? I'm probably going to have to rerun these fights before this season is over. Yeah, I'm only at 218. That's not that good. 18%, yeah. This is, I just care about being in C3. But this will fall pretty heavily before the season's over. 10 days? Yeah, so I'll come check this in like 10 days. I'm not too concerned about it right now. I'll basically pretend this doesn't exist for like another week. Wait, what was just... It had like a... Why is that blinking at me? Oh, to get these for today? My bad. Whatever. That's why. Alright, friends. I'm tired. We finished Astrolabe for what we can do. We got SOS and guild bosses done today. We've done a lot. We got the plan done as far as we can possibly get it, except for the one mission I'm not going to do till Violet comes out. So I think that's good for today. Chat thinks they know my computer problems. They don't know shiz. That's fair. That's fair. Good, because I told them worst case scenario, you're going to have to call it on the phone for the podcast tomorrow. We're not missing. Oh, and it's close on it. What's wrong with your computer? You have to tell me tomorrow. I don't want those. I don't need them. All right, everybody. Oh, Black Frost. Good call. Thank you. Let me do that right now. Before I do forget. Let's get this. Let's go level his ass up. Black Frost. King. White Rider. Black Frost. Eho. And then that should give me schema points, right? Getting there. Not bad. We're getting close. Black Frost, absolutely. So for turn 1, Twins does skill 2, and turn 2 they use skill 1. You just alternate skill 1 and skill 2. Whichever way you want to. You mess the order of attacks when you're using the twins. Alright, friends. I'm logging off. Thank you. I will see you on the podcast tomorrow with Per Platypus. With the Per Platypus. Good night, everybody.